Things you learned in driver's ed that you should use every day. Those are probably the skills you don't use every day, like how to drive on icy roads if you live in the South. On the other hand, you learn tons of things in your driver's education course that you should use every single time you drive. As you've probably noticed when you're out on the road though, sometimes people forget these skills too. Whether you're on a winding country road or the highway, in driver's ed you learn to adjust your driving speed to your environment. You learned how to brake before going around curves and to always drive slower on wet roads or when going down a hill. While we're talking about the dangers of driving too slowly, driver's ed taught you that the far left lane is for passing on the highway or freeway. When folks forget that the far left lane is for faster traffic and that slower traffic keeps right, it can lead to unnecessary frustration, road rage, and dangerous driving. So don't forget to choose the correct lane based on your speed. You don't want to surprise other drivers by swerving into your new lane. One of the essential skills to changing lanes safely involves managing blind spots, those sneaky areas that you can't see in your mirrors. To help with blind spots, always check your mirrors before you leave and adjust them to see as much of the road next to your vehicle as possible. It's scary not to see something while driving, so we've got more tips for reducing blind spots. Plus, your blind spots aren't the only ones you have to worry about, you've got to think about the other vehicles on the road. You never want to drive in another person's blind spot. If you can, adjust your lane position so that you're not right next to other cars. Finally, you learned about the importance of communicating with other drivers by using those turn signals. This is definitely a lesson that drivers forget, as I'm sure you see cars all the time that change lanes and make turns without signaling. After all, you're sharing the road, and wouldn't everyone be safer if we clearly communicated where we're going instead of surprising other drivers? Thanks for watching.